name is Anthony Tone Show Nunez, and I just saw I Am Mother. Let's talk about it. There's going to be a lot of spoilers in this one. Okay, guys, so I Am Mother is directed by Grant Sputore, and it features Rose Byrne as the voice of mother, Hilary Swank as woman, and Clara Rugaard as daughter. So from the beginning, not a lot of information is given, and that's how the movie likes it, right? The whole time they want to kind of lead us step by step. It's completely dark until you get to that point, and that's exactly what the movie does. Great ambiance, great suspense. It just really doesn't give us a lot of information, and it gives us little morsels. And even when it provides us morsels, it then takes away those morsels and says, hey, what you thought before was wrong. And I thought that was great because they just kept you on your toes the whole time. You never knew where this movie was going. And I thought that was a real good credit to the director and a credit to the actors and the writing. And it's obviously sold as a science fiction movie, but I would say it's as much a suspense movie as it is science fiction. And the environment which you find yourself in, you never question it. Netflix definitely brought their money back for this one, and they made no excuses of it because the visuals were there. You believe that this is a far but near future. There's times when you're watching a sci-fi movie and you kind of question yourself like, it kind of takes you out of the environment because you kind of question, is that possible? Or sometimes the quality of the effects are not there and you're like, that kind of took me out. That was clearly duct tape right there. That never happened here, obviously. There was a budget, the visuals were strong, the design of the drones, I thought that was really interesting. The base that she found herself in, the structure, you never basically blinked. You thought this was all real, you just took it in, and that's definitely credit to the film. So the characters were basically placed in the perfect environment to carry out what they had to do, and they did. I thought this performance was so strong. Hilary Swank, you definitely bring it. It's like you're really iffy in the movies you pick, but as nobody doubts the talent Hilary Swank has. Obviously, she has an Oscar, and I thought in this character, she did a great job of just adding to what I believe the narrative was suspense. You never knew what was going to happen. It was always on the tip of your toes that they kept you, right? Rose Byrne, guys, she did a great job as the voice of mother. Great job. I looked her up after, and then I saw the actress, and I'm like, I've seen her in so many things, and I never knew it was her in the movie because she just really sold this character. You really thought she was this artificial intelligence, and the tone of her voice was so measured throughout the movie. Like, it was so warm. Even when she was being aggressive towards Hilary Swank, you still wanted to love her, be like, hey, mother, she means well, Hilary. Let her stab you with that big old needle. So she did a great job of selling it. You really never knew her motives. Like, her intentions were so well hidden between that warm voice, and it was all throughout the movie. Even at the end, when you find out that, hey, she just killed everybody, you still kind of want to defend her because she had that nice voice. Siri, Alexa, you got nothing on Rose Byrne. Rose Byrne is killing it. You guys have nothing on her.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
I'm sorry, Alexa. You see that? Rose Byrne got me messed up. Mother did a great job, guys. She did a great job. The other actress, I've never seen Clara Rugaard before, and she definitely sold me as daughter. Like, the way that she played it she was so believable as someone who was naive because she's never seen another human being before, obviously, and she really sold that character. You really thought that she was she didn't know what to do, and even when she kind of forced Hilary Swank to shake her hand, that moment right there really sold it to me. Like, she's definitely awkward. It was like watching Demolition Man when the people from the future thought this is how the people from the past behave. And like I said, Hilary Swank, she's a ringer. She's always bringing it. So these characters, the fact that they didn't have their names are so bland, really kind of never really gave you enough for you to come to the conclusion. The script, the direction, and the characters all work so well together to keep you in suspense, keep you basically until the very end, the very, very end of the movie in the dark to what mother's intentions really are. The AI was good, but good again in the sense that you have to feed a machine very specific parameters because she thought that she was helping humanity by destroying it and starting it over in a path where she thought was a good path. So creating daughter, she had to create daughter to be the best human being, the best moral character, which oddly mother didn't have because she killed everyone. So she can actually start recreating the human race and be a good mother to the human race. So in a way, she was kind of getting herself out of a job. And the fact that she orchestrated all this so daughter could actually kind of take the first leap and become independent, it was kind of sinister. It's definitely sinister, but at the same point, it was also good. So even at the end, the artificial intelligence meant good and bad. I know that's oversimplifying it, but it's just kind of telling you like this. There was never clear cut. You never really knew the intentions of the artificial intelligence, and even though at the end it proves that it does have good intentions, the way that it goes about it is completely evil. And I thought that was again credit of the film. So I really enjoyed this movie. The whole time I kept thinking to myself, this is kind of like the opposite of Ex Machina. If anybody's seen Ex Machina out there, obviously you have because you love sci-fi like I do, right? So there was just a complete opposite of that, and they fed you kind of like the different viewpoint. This time from the viewpoint of the machine. So this is the Tone Show. Let me know, what did you think of I Am Mother? Put it in the comments. And as always, guys, this is the Tone Show. Tone Show. Ah. Ooh.
Remember to like and subscribe for more Tone Show.